I am impressed.
No pain will shake our loyalty.
Crude, but effective.
We see all of your movements.
Got my attention.
As always.
Your end is near.
Guess we're not done yet.
From the rift, her blade emerges.
Don't waste the opportunity.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Defeat the Dread Maiden. Dread Maidens will gain counter each time they are damaged. Plan attacks carefully.
Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger?
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Don't mind if I do.
Just waiting. First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced.
That'll work.
Whatever gets the job done.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time is clearly past.
Does all this attention mean I'm the weak one?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. The light will carry you onward.
Feel free to do that anytime.
My fate is no different from yours.
Love you.
No one can cheat death. Not even you. Your deliverance is at hand.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. I know that wasn't your signature move.
Should do the trick. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Fart on!
Now that was something. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them.
I will not be defeated.
You must fall.
Remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't have the rejection well.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheap.
Uncle Tony's got your back.
I'll take what I can get. Deadly one.
Love the effort.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
This should be good. My lawyers tell me I'm not liable for any evil-related injuries. Try to keep up.
We'll not forget that.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
No more insolence!
You're really starting to piss me off.
Looks like they called for help. You sure about that?
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
You're down here, not run for us. Fair enough.
Just what I need.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I fear no end.
And still the prize.
Still want a piece?
Let's try this one.
Who's really driving that thing? You or the computer?
Getting it done any way we know how.
I know what my future holds.
For a friend in need.
I owe you a cold.
Oh, the light's gift. This shall be of great help. Welcome assistance.
Nice move, Bubs. Before. Not gonna work this time.
Oblivion opens her eyes.
You all share the same brain?
They are being reinforced.
Right here. You looking at me? That must have taken practice. Bad luck for you. Who put you in charge anyway?
Let's do it. They won't know what hit them.
Now possibly that's your strength.
I'm up. I may have a problem here.
I will not be defeated.
Now for something real special. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Eternity awaits you.
Knock it off.
My fate is no different from yours.
We must help them.
Let's dance.
Back in business.
I know what my future holds.
Attached. Coming at me now.
The effort. Fair enough. This shouldn't take long. You might want to get that looked at. Here we go. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Now for something real special. Waiting to do that.
My strike runs true.
Got some more flunkies coming in.
Haven't lost interest in me.
We'll be home in time for movie night.
This shall be of great help.
Looks like you can use this.
I owe you a soda. Not looking good for you.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Now I am become death. We will make this quick.
No time for a full damage report.
Got some backup coming.
They have not shaken their confidence.
I fear no end.
Slice and dice. So much for that.
Fear no death,
I
pal.
wasn't sure how
How
you'd
about
fare
that?
against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance
This work
This discovery will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Light in the shadows. The light inside the Hunter continues to grow, unlocking the light suit and a new Hunter passive ability. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards. All right.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I do not like it, but I can live with it.
That's where I'm at, as long as it's just a night. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
I didn't realise that was the person you speak to sort. Wish I could have listened to other people's dialogue.
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
Lilith and deception walk hand in hand. She was trying to unsettle me, nothing more.
Maybe, but I don't want to discount any possibility just yet. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
Alright, chill, man. Return to story area.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self, can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
That's all we had. You taking off?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
It's your move, Tony. For you, that defeats the purpose of the game.
Lilith's Dreadmaiden couldn't have been her best shot. Granted, I didn't know.
Tony Stark's father had a secret...
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
An absence of news is not necessarily a bad thing.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
So take heart that nothing is being reported regarding your neighborhood. It probably means everything is okay there.
Thanks, Hunter. That makes me feel mildly better. I just hope Aunt May is safe. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
Be assured, we will not allow any harm to come to her.
Really mean that?
I do.
That, means so much to me to hear you say. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter. Robbie and I are gonna play Valor's Edge until duty calls.
Alright, let's try this area again.
Hunter, hello.
Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
Let's try this again.
Whoa.
Hypnos was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And then, him, he was also the first of them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother.
Lovely. I saw a move like that centuries ago. To get on my bad side.
By consuming Hypnos, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also the downward of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
The light is on our side. No mercy for the serpents. You were too weak for this fight. Is this serious?
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
Now they
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Okay, we definitely need to strengthen our hero before we can take on this guy. Unfortunately, or take on this mission. Okay.
The Midnight Suns have always had it, but our Avengers editions are showing up.
Another Avenger turn.
Alright, Alyana Rasputin. So about that freaky thing, one of a kind, or just something we have to deal with now? Question mark. What freaky thing? Question mark. There are so many. The lady with the big horn hat. The one who came through the rift. The Dread Maidens are never solitary. By summoning one, Banner has gained the attention of all. So they have a name then? Question mark. That is never good. They sound like a band I would have loved in the 90s. And obviously ingredients again. Okay.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Combat item slot 2 completed. Combat item slot unlocked.
You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up to?
I doubt you'd find anything suitable among my secrets anyway.
Whoa, wait a minute, Can it be? Did you just make a suit joke?
I didn't hurt its feelings, did I?
2 in a row. This is a major breakthrough for you. I'm so proud I could be here for this moment.
I'm glad you're amused. Please tell me it's not another You may have stumbled onto something important here.
Crimson Diary of Shackles.
Let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always a pleasure.
Nice to get some fresh air, Arlene. Let's do this.
I know magic, right?
Peace.
How's it going?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I saw Charlie earlier and she was climbing the walls. I'm not sure I want to see what a bored hellhound is capable of. Discover something interesting on the Abbey grounds with Charlie.
Thanks,
okay.
Hunter.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure...
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab. Especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
Listen, I am sorry if I upset you. It was not my intention.
It's all right. It's a trying time for us. If I let anything happen to you, All of this would be worthless.
I understand. You are trying to keep me safe.
I'm trying to keep you alive. Safe and alive are two very different things. And it'll be much easier the minute you stop trying to throw yourself into danger. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan? Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't. We're going to have to go sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done. And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us. We should be trusted.
No offense, Ileana, but it is not exactly like we have given Caretaker many reasons to trust us.
Offense taken. You can sit there on your high horse and pretend you are innocent of any deception, but we both know that is not true. Perhaps you are the one who should be begging for Caretaker's trust. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We are counting on you.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
It is good to know that you have finally found an advantage to having an inner darkness.
Oh, there are many advantages, I'm sure. This is just the one that became most apparent to me.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library. We will talk soon. That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo. The old man delivered.
The man you hated.
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
I guess the only way to know if this'll work is to try it.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I always say. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So the lab
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it.
Farewell.
Glad to have you with us.
Thanks, Hunter.
Counter-attack. Defeat as many enemies as possible. The alarm can be triggered once per turn to bring more enemies into the battle. Collect the Never Let Up card from key enemies to preserve your momentum and draw more cards. Defeat at least 12 enemy units. Defeat even more for extra rewards.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Not a problem.
Not much focus yet.
You asked for it.
Now that was something.
This usually works.
I am impressed. The advantage is mine.
Here's one for you. Awesome. Try this.
We've got this!
I've always wanted a sidekick.
For the mother.
Where do they keep finding these guys?
From the rift, her blessing emerges!
Coming at me?
2 turns remaining. There are 2 more turns to defeat as many enemies as possible.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Not fall that easily.
Where'd you learn that one?
I'm going for it!
A feeble effort.
You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you. I'm on it.
No pain will shake our loyalty.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
For the mother. We are the end.
Looks like we're not done yet.
They've not changed their plans.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
You were too weak for this fight.
Looks like it's up to me.
Whatever works.
Just like old times.
Don't understand what we were meant to do. At least 12 enemies. Okay.
Here's one.
Shake our loyalty.
Ooh, I like it!
You asked for it.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
Good one.
Looks like you got should come in handy. Oh, should be good.
Time's up.
Hiding in plain sight.
I see how it is.
They must be getting desperate. Come on over here then.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
Slow me down.
Fire here.
They're not giving up yet. Still gonna try that?
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
An enemy is available for interrogation. Some enemies can be interrogated when knocked out. Interrogation must happen quickly but can grant powerful rewards. Tip: watch the counter on the enemy to see how many actions you can take before the interrogation opportunity expires.
Come on, just tell us.
Hail that.
I'm going for it.
Now that was something. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. This is all coming back to me.
I have an idea of what we need to do, I think. Okay.
was pretty cool. Ooh, I like it!
Forever in service. Target locked. Out of sight.
I think that's gonna leave a mark.
Roll for reinforcements.
Soon they arrive.
Coming at me?
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
This should be good.
Good one!
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Hail that!
Well, that's interesting.
You will suffer.
Not slow me down.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
They have not changed their plans.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Looks like it's up to me.
Good one.
A paltry attempt at concealment.
I'm going for it.
Where'd you learn that one? Going for it. I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
Never surrender. No one gets away.
That's what you want.
Don't know why it's restarted me to the main menu. Why is that an option? Because I wanted to change my character. Bit of a weird one, but okay. Wow. Okay. What a joke that is, man. So it's auto-saved us into that mission. We didn't have the right character. But because it's auto-saved us, we've got to go this far back. That is incredibly annoying, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
A successful collaboration. You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. I was under the impression this...
Hey, Hunter. Let me do my... Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing...
Good day, Hunter.
All right. We're gonna try and speed run this as quick as we can, guys. I think that is a major problem at the minute, is it's a major problem because I don't know how far back we've gone.
Time to take it to the next level.
I know magic.
Okay, we're gonna try and be as quick as we can with this.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see.
We're actually not that far behind, guys, to be honest.
Mysterious, creepy lad.
It is
So that's a good thing.
We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend.
Also saves
the one
stupid
you
times,
all
man.
abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to...
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously...
We need to go back to...
I don't...
Caretaker...
There... When... And if... It seems...
So what did Caretaker say? Well,
Gamma... You...
No.
Okay. So, what we're going to do this time, I hate to obviously speedrun it. It's only literally been, I think, even 5 minutes. And we've already caught up now. So we're going to save it here. Just so that doesn't happen again. Okay. I think that's the only kind of downfall or downside I've had of this game so far. I've really enjoyed everything else. We've had this interaction as well, guys.
That barrier is not as in...
The man...
gives us our... And to be honest, so is all...
We need...
And to do... This is a good plan. I know it.
Okay. Right, we are finally able to go on to a different mission. Yeah, we'll go on a different mission for now. Right, let's never do a counteract or counter-attack Hydra Forces mission again, because that was very complex. I think if we had the right team members on the job, we would have done it. But I want to level up before we're able to get to that part yet. I think if we had Wolverine, he would have took out a lot of enemies a lot quicker.
Hydra's mystics are trying to open one of those rifts. It probably goes without saying, but we can't have them summoning abominations from the other side.
They're still set on me.
So as I say, we don't want that kind of problem, to be honest.
Not looking good for you.
The mother protects us.
And especially where it auto-saved.
Impressed.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Never seen that before. Come get it.
Crude, but effective.
Playtime's over.
Mystics are reaching for something to call for.
Time to shine. I was born for this.
Gotta get my bearings here.
Targeting systems.
Still coming for me.
The light is on our side.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. is all coming back to me.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Time's up for these chumps.
You got my attention.
For Hydra.
There is no
A blessing.
Let's see how tough you are. I've been waiting. I've got your back.
Her children will join us soon.
Anyone that touches me is going down.
Every once in a while, the legends are true. It's on the other side.
We will not be discouraged.
That's one hell of
You sure about that? Done waiting.
That's a neat trick. Maybe you should teach me.
Enduring pain.
I'm out of commission.
Confirmed enemy target.
All Hydra knows how to do is bleed.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Appreciate it.
Now that was something.
Firing solution. You're in trouble now.
over here. Just what I need. Bad luck for you, bub.
I think you got him. No half measure.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Blade.
Never seen that before.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
Nice move, bub. You've got one chance.
Hydra is in control of the situation. Are you ready? Finally, it's my turn.
Looking at me. Time. I wasn't even trying that hard.
Get ready.
That must have taken practice.
Talk while you still can.
My turn. You aren't good enough for me. Things are getting serious. Should do the trick. Now for something real special. I'm gonna
Maybe you should teach me that one.
We've done it.
All right, that was better. Okay, I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, let's save it now because we don't want a repeat of what happened last time. Okay.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped with meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
Oh, come on. He's the original spirit of vengeance and, like, my personal hero.
Almost as lame as Hank Pym being your hero.
That felt good. Needed that.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They got what they wanted. And then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since. I'm not even sure I want to remember it all.
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down.
We better order a lot more training dummies.
This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
I do not know what you mean, but I am not a vampire.
Half vampire. That's the half that's drawn to Lilith, your mother. Don't tell me you don't feel your powers growing with hers. I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay, but it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I like to be in control.
Should I be hanging garlic over my bed? Keeping a steak on my nightstand?
I'd laugh, but smiling is not my style.
Caretaker taught me the undead do not have the same taste for humor as they do for blood.
Still not laughing.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
Do you think the Sons will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. Maybe that leader is you, maybe it isn't.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There is a lot more to Logan than it appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed. And because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well. This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No, I mean if you have feelings for her, you should...
I said Logan's here.
Ah, right. I understand. The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too. It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Smelled you a mile away.
Who's that?
An annoying, outdated Blaze. Just like your boy Blaze.
Blaze is not a boomer.
Whatever, Robbie. Fanboy all you want. Go get yourself an autograph, bro.
It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
We are all in this fight together. Why would we not treat each other as equals?
And I appreciate it. I hope you know that. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it. That was fun, Hunter.
There are only so many places a guy with a flaming skull...
Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help. And I'm inclined to trust it.
A demon reaching out to help us achieve our goals is just another sign that the old battle lines no longer exist. Good and evil mean nothing in the face of Chthon.
Sadly, I think you're correct.
So, Robbie...
is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us. Tony and I need to put our heads together. We should have something soon.
Okay, let's try and take on our usual villain, or the next, what do you call it? The next trial. We're going to eventually be able to defeat this. That's just going to take a certain amount of tries.
That is something.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. His own brother, Set.
Lovely.
Leave some for the rest of us. Your time has come. You are too weak for this fight. The advantage is mine. Resolve.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power. Triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. Welcome assistance.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
Now they walk silent from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Your mother abandoned you.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever goes.
Now that was something. Feel my call. I'm the only one left standing.
Man, they were so close again.
I should come back another night.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
Awesome. Alright, so Nico Minoru, you definitely don't hold back when you train. It's good, Hunter, makes me up my game even. What are you doing right now? The correct answer is meeting up with Nico, in brackets.
I should have guessed.
Guessed what?
That you wanted to show me another movie.
Not just another movie, my favorite movie. It's something I make all my friends watch with me.
What makes this movie stand out from the rest?
Watch and see.
Why is she wearing that hideous red dress?
You're tearing me apart, Hunter. Pay attention.
It is a bit difficult. This movie is rather terrible.
It's called Camp, Hunter. It's supposed to be a little bad, but in a good way. Besides, it's a cult classic. Kind of like you.
I will try and take that as a compliment.
You're really starting to fit in with the rest of us, you know? We might just make a midnight sun out of you yet.
All right.
Yo, Hunter. Heard you were going on a super important...
A successful collaboration.
Item bench 2.
Fascinating. Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Not bad, right? Later.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
We could go a few rounds.
See you around.
Hold on a minute, second, guys. All right.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
All of this work can feel too much at times, right, Hunter? Question mark. We need a break. The apocalypse can wait another hour.
Thanks, Hunter.
You really are the best there is at what you do.
I guess I'll say, aw shucks. I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
We're ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
I think...
Hey, Hunter. Beginning decryption sequence.